Good morning. My 6 a.m. breakfast smoothie that I'm making live for my Green Living gurus and anybody that's joining me on this 2-week detox program that I am on to detox from COVID-19, of eating too much, drinking too much, and trying to get rid of some of the extra pounds I put on. I know that. I hear it all the time that other people have as well. So I am making a smoothie here this morning, and it's I have all the ingredients out here. So this smoothie is rich in protein, and it's a good start for the day. I have a lot of unusual ingredients that I sometimes put in it, not the typical, and I will share those with you. So let's get started. The first thing I usually do is I put some liquid in the bottom. Today I'm putting a little bit of coconut water in. So I don't know if anybody drinks coconut water, but this is hydrates you. I mean, water, is fine as well, of course, but I happen to have coconut water on hand, so I'm putting that in there. Some great electrolytes, especially in this weather that we're having, unprecedented weather too, unprecedented times, unprecedented weather. Anyway, so great electrolytes, start off the day. And then I have some tart cherry. I don't know if anybody uses tart cherry. It has to be 100% tart cherry. That's the most important thing in my opinion, because I don't want any added sugars. It has enough sugars as it does, with the tart cherries. And
I'm not sure I understand.
Oops, my watch is talking to me about tart cherries. So it contains antioxidants, which minimize cell damage that lead to different illnesses, such as heart disease, cancer, Alzheimer's, and other illnesses. So look into tart cherry. I love it. We use it primarily just for our smoothies. So other antioxidants that you benefit from are a lot of fruits, blueberries, raspberries, apples, broccoli, cabbage, spinach, eggplant, legumes, some beans. So antioxidants are great to have in your diet. You can also get it in green tea, black tea, dark chocolate, and red wine, which I get enough of antioxidants from red wine when I'm drinking it. So these 2 weeks, I'm not drinking any red wine. So we're on a complete detox alcohol diet for 2 weeks. So just have to get a spoon over here. So then I'm putting some yogurt in, one of my favorite yogurts, which is Ithaca milk yogurt. It's a wonderful, I don't know if anybody gets Ithaca milk products, but they have some wonderful line of products, and I believe they also have hummus, if I'm not, I think that's a line that we love, the hummus as well, and they sell across, I've seen it across many different cities, so great probiotics. Anyway, so this is the one that we use. Probably put 2 scoops in. Now I'm putting this in a larger one, so this is a good 4 serving container. Banana, potassium. Love my potassium. My dad always taught me that he eats a banana a day, so we put the banana right in there. Great potassium for the day. Get rid of the peel. Flax oil. Organic, pure, unfiltered, fresh, cold pressed flax oil. High in omega fatty acids, which is so good for you. Shown to several health benefits. Reducing blood pressure, improve your regularity, constipation. So oils are always good for you. So I don't measure. I never measure anything, so I just do a big old squirt. Then I have, what else do I have here? So I have this organic pumpkin seed protein powder. This is a coconut almond one. So it's, this is, you'll see, I'll open it up and you can see what it looks like. It gives it a little bit of a flavor with the coconut and almond. So I actually have a scooper for this one, so that's a good thing. I do like 1.5 scoops. And then, moving on. So I do a protein powder. This one is the one I love. Organic protein powder. I do the vanilla bean. And we do a 1.5 scoops of that. 1.5 or 2, whatever, it doesn't matter. Everyone tastes different. Then chia seeds. This is a big bag of chia seeds. You see that? Organic chia seeds. They are great for you. They expand. So you have to be careful when you use chia seeds because sometimes your smoothie can expand and get kind of thick. So you just have to make sure when that happens, I usually just add a little bit more yogurt or fluid. So fruit, I have a lot of fruit on hand today actually. So I have these wonderful little tangerines. There's a different name for them that I can't remember, but they're the tiny little ones that are so delicious. I have some pears, strawberries. This time of year, everything is so fresh. And otherwise, I do use frozen. I keep frozen fruit on hand at all times because it's so easy to put in your smoothie. I actually have some grapes. Put that all in there. Let's make sure I got everything. Let's see. Then I actually have on hand today, which I usually do not have, is wheatgrass and super green or original green superfood. I'm gonna put it like a teaspoon in. I usually do fresh wheatgrass with my juicer, but this is something new that my husband bought, so I'm testing it out. And then we are going to put some water in here. The other thing I do once in a while, like today I have this little lemon rind and I put that in there so it'll blend it all in. And then I have my crazy little list that I keep in the drawer because I'm like, what else have I forgotten? So there's a few other things that I didn't put in today because I don't have it on hand. Aloe, sometimes I have an aloe. Sometimes I do take fresh aloe and scoop it out with a spoon. Really good for your intestines and your stomach. Sometimes I have aloe, you can buy it, squeeze it in there. Food grade aloe. Nut butter is a big one. I know a lot of people love putting nut butter in their smoothies. That is great. I don't have any nut butter on hand right now. I also beet powder I often will put in there as well. And liquid turmeric. But I don't have that. So we're going to fill up with water. And this is my special water machine that if Seymour Knox was on air with us like he was yesterday, he would know exactly what that water machine is because I bought it from a company that he also endorses and likes, and it's called Kangen, but we're going to talk about that a whole nother day because it's a pH balanced water machine. It's fabulous. It's got all different levels on it, and it purifies the water and gets out the chlorine, which I think is so important. So that is it. We're going to blend it, so hang on. And let's see who's here while I'm... Oh, I see. Good morning to all of you early risers. Thanks for getting up with me. I think I got everything here. And here's my lemon water. Make sure you're drinking your lemon water every morning. Today, it's a little green because of the wheatgrass. And the only thing I forgot to put in is ice. That's why that was here. But it'll be cold enough. You put the ice in, blend the ice in, because first thing in the morning when you're cooking with blending, it's much nicer when it's cold. So cheers, happy Tuesday. And just a reminder, if you want to keep following everything that we are doing, I am doing on this 2-week detox that I started yesterday, that you can jump in any day and or do a few of the things that we are incorporating. And I will keep posting something every morning at 6 a.m. I'm going to do for the next 2 weeks something that has to do with health or detoxing. And one thing that I will be sending out today, an invite on Facebook for, we are doing a special yoga class out in front of the park, out in front of on Soldier Circle, and it's open to anybody. I have a yoga instructor coming, and we are actually going to be doing it live on Facebook, so that should be interesting. And with the camera set up on a tripod like I do right now. And if you can't make it live, because I know a bunch of people that want to do it remotely, it'll be beautiful. Bring your yoga gear, and we will be practicing social distancing for sure. Everybody will be 6 feet apart. We have little flags that we're going to put in the ground. So watch out for that invitation. Thanks for joining me this morning, and cheers. Yummy.